We are back with Kyle Lisak, the Manager of Information Technology for Synergy Credit Union. Kyle, talking today again about cybersecurity. So I want to ask about the first point of contact when it comes to issues like this. Does it have to be on an internet connected device?
No, some attacks actually start with the telephone.
Okay.
You know, it ultimately ends in cyberspace. Either they want some sort of payment or some sort of action that they want you to do. One of the ones that are really common in this region is the CRA. You'll get an actual robotic voice and they'll say, okay, you know, this is your last chance. If not, we're going to contact the local authorities, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't seem reasonable for CRA to actually start that. Obviously, they do a lot more steps there, but that's the social engineering attack. Another one is very common in this region is Microsoft will reach out. So you'll get a technician to say, oh, you know, your computer is full of viruses or it's not updated. Here, I'll give you a hand, but I need remote control of your computer. Usually, the result of that one is they will actually install ransomware software on your device
to get that information.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you protect yourself from this? Like, there's just so much of it out there.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. You know, when I was thinking about what I would tell friends and family, there's a lot of tips. You know, first and foremost, slow down. That's the biggest one, because usually, you know, if you receive a communication or if you see something that's online, if you read totally what it's saying, most likely you can actually save yourself a lot of pain and suffering. The second thing I tell friends and family is, you know, make sure your devices are all up to date. Software is key. You know, the manufacturers will provide software updates to protect you. Make sure firmware updates are done. Passwords, you'd be surprised how many people don't put passwords on their stuff. Passwords are there to protect you. You know, make the passwords complex. And if you have the ability to do two-part authentication, it's very important. You know, passwords, convenience should never be trumped by security. A couple other things too is educate yourself. It's very important that you educate yourself with regards to, let's say, the attacks that are happening. Talk to people. You know, the more you talk about it, top of mind, and you know what is actually happening.
Can they also give their financial institution a call as well if they think that, you know, someone's asking for their information? And because sometimes it does appear it's their bank that's asking.
Definitely. You know, that's definitely possible with social engineering attacks. Like, you provide information. If you're concerned, that's where you engage those institutions, local authorities as well. Like, if you feel that you've been really compromised, you should reach out to local authorities or even the cybersecurity division, and that's at the federal government. They're there to assist. You know, some other things people can do is, you know, get a support network. So, you know, you must know somebody that is techie to a degree. Well, talk to them, right? They're more than willing to probably share their knowledge. Local computer shops, cell providers, they're there to assist too if you think you truly are compromised. One thing that people should realize that, you know, talk about it. If you think that you've been compromised or if you think that you're suspect of a cyber attack, you know, talk about it. You'd be surprised on how many people do get stung with cybersecurity attacks.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us today, Kyle. And again, if anybody wants more information, can they just give you guys a call?
Definitely, when it comes to your financial needs, for sure, especially if they feel they're compromised, for sure.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much. Once again, our financial literacy series continues with Synergy Credit Union.